He was trying to get Tory Lanez up out of here. Count your lucky stars, Tory. You are lucky to be alive, my brother. Now, the footage of Tory Lanez being stabbed in prison has officially been released. And for anybody wondering, it looks just as bad as it sounds. I'll be honest with you guys. TMZ interviewed the guy that stabbed Tory Lanez. His name is Santino Casillo, and everything he said, at least from the interview, is pretty much accurate based on the video we see. Keep in mind, this guy is currently doing life in prison, so he has no reason to lie about what went down. Now, we only have footage for about 30 seconds. We don't see what happens before this incident. Here's a video of the stabbing incident, and then I'm going to play the audio for you guys of the interview he did with TMZ.
So what exactly took place between you and Tory Lanez that day that you stabbed him allegedly?
I just came out in the morning to tell him, good morning, and I told him what's up, give him a little fist bump, ask him if everything is good. We had a little situation the night before and the day before.
So what was the situation the night before and the day before?
So I heard some rumors that he was trying to put money on my head. He felt uncomfortable living next to him, said I was a threat. So I confronted him. And then I found out the same thing. He tried to put money on my head, so he said I put money on his head. So we had a little discussion or whatever. So the next morning, that night, he said some shit. All kinds of crazy. So the next morning, I came out to see if everything was good. Fist bump, talked to him. He said, yeah, so I was going back into my cell. And when I looked back, instead of going to cell, he was walking towards my door. He stood in front of my cell, looked at his boys, made his little smirk. And when he showed me what he had and something in his pocket, I just rushed him.
What did he have in his pocket?
I just rushed him. What he showed me looked to me like I believed it could be a weapon at the time. So I rushed him, and I just snatched him. I just took advantage of him. He was weak. I just threw him all over, and I just kept slamming him and stabbing him. And
were you trying to kill him?
No, not at all. But I thought like it was a weapon. I thought threatening. And when I felt like a sting in my leg, I felt like, oh, he stabbed me. So I moved back and I kept stabbing more. And I seen that he threw something. So I was like, oh, this is that. So I just kept going. After he was yelling, help, screaming, please help me. And I just picked him up and I tried to protection. I said, like, look at me. And then I just let him go. Like, I was just saying, like, man, you trying to kill me?
What were you guys like? I know why, but why would he pick you out of all people to want to put money on your head? Well, what was the beef exactly about?
It was really no beef. He just talked a lot. And I had confronted him a while back about always saying certain around me. Like, I'll take a fade, I'll knife up, I'll put a in his place. And to me, I thought, after like the second, third time hearing that in a conversation, I was like, man, what's he trying to say? So I approached him and told him that what's up, like, just go and I'll come into your cell, we'll do whatever.
If you're enjoying this story, kindly do us a favor and subscribe to our channel. It is free and won't cost anything, but it means the world to us. We're just a small channel trying to grow. Thank you, and back to the video.
And I just played his game then, because I felt like he was kind of antagonizing me, like testing me, like if someone was afraid or something. We were cool in the beginning. We were cool for like a year. We chilled, kicked it together, everything. They did.
They're not on that type of prison yard, Rochelle.
Okay.
No. They got like little fractions, but she was more like he was different. He started kicking it with certain people, you know. And when we started doing that, that's kind of when we had our little misunderstandings and we stopped talking as much. But we were neighbors for a while. I've been knowing him for about 2 years already.
Okay. And during the situation when you and him grew a friendship?
Yeah, we were cool. We chilled, we ate, we drank, we partied, kicked it. Yeah, we were good.
How much did the guy tell you that he paid to have you killed to get off the yard?
Oh, he said double whatever I was offering, but I never made that offer. That's what I didn't understand. He said that someone told him I offered people money to get rid of him. So he said he would give that person double and some dope and stuff. But truth be told, I never offered no money. Like, why would I offer somebody something I could do? It didn't make sense. But once he yelled and made threats and I'll have you killed and, you know, have a run up to your cell, all that comments and I felt like, all right, you're threatening my life. Like, there's nothing else to do but confront you. And that's what happened the next morning. I asked him, are we cool? He said, yeah, it's cool. And when I went to my cell, he followed me. And like I told you earlier.
Do you have any regrets of stabbing him?
Regrets? Oh, shit.
Now, if you're in prison, it's all about self-preservation. No matter how cool you were with somebody before, if you get worried that somebody's trying to get you up out of here, you've got to go into survival mode. And Tory has been on record claiming, even though it's music, he's been claiming that he's putting out hits on people. On his song with Diddy G called Handling Business, Tory says, I call a shot on the yard. Your problem. I'm going to send a hit out and cash out the... Even though these are just lyrics, some of it might be true, and we truly don't know what's going down in prison. From that footage, we see Tory Lanez kind of lingering in front of his door. And just like Santino said in the audio, he comes out, sees Tory Lanez in front of his door, and gets to work. Now, do I believe him when he said he was not trying to kill Tory Lanez? Absolutely not. Brother, you stabbed a man more than once. You were trying to get him up out of here. Now, the one thing that I was confused about was in the audio interview. Casillo said Tory Lanez gave a smirk to his boys. So that means Tory Lanez had people that were close by. But when he was getting attacked, nobody rushed in to help him. Maybe that's an unwritten rule in prison. If you see somebody getting stabbed, you mind your business. But from what we know, from what WAC 100 has told us, most people in that prison love Tory Lanez. Tory helps them with different things that they're going through. He's known as the resource guy in prison. So, if you're an inmate that Tory Lanez has helped and you were close by, why wouldn't you rush to at least get the guy off him? Or at least try to distract him so Tory can get away? Listen, I'm not a prison expert, so you guys get in the comments below. Is there anything you guys feel doesn't really add up from what Casillo said in the interview? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.